stuff all over the floor. I just trashed my whole entire tent just looking for a pair of scissors and fix it. Oh shoot, where'd I put the other earbud at? No. Oh, it's right there. Oh, I think it is. Oh, no, it's not. Dang it. I think I lost it. It's okay. I'll just use the speaker.
I'm just observing. Not gonna lie, that was pretty fun. No, I am not. Welcome, Sublunar. Just getting started. Just watching all the comments. They just want attention. It's so funny. There's a whole circus right now. You're very welcome. They don't understand. Some people don't know that they're asleep. You can say that. Raising my vibration. I see that as a compliment when someone tell me I'm high and I don't even smoke weed. So that's a compliment. I regulate my breathing and I can recreate what it feels like to be in the vibration of the template level reality. When you smoke weed, it brings you to the template level reality. You only need to smoke it one time, and it will teach you how to be in that state. All you have to do is remember the state of being, and you can shift yourself into that state of being without using it. You don't need it all the time. You can naturally make yourself be in that state anytime you want. Focus on your breathing. Breathe slower. You're very welcome. This is what I came here to do. Just to be a simple pillar of light. Using smoky quartz right now. It is almost like people, they'd be like, this is very strange, but at the same time, it is comforting. Definitely, white magicians are definitely growing. bunch of crystals I got from Arkansas when I was on vacation last week, and they hold the vibration of the earth that was the crown chakra of Mother Gaia. So I picked a few. Yes, I understand that, as Bashar say, some people go to a healer just to prove to themselves that they cannot be healed, and they got exactly what they asked for. They couldn't be healed. And then there's people who go to the healer to prove to themselves that they can be healed, and they're the ones who be healed. Because the only one who's healing them is themselves. I am just bringing the core vibration, and all you have to do is match my vibe, and you will heal yourself. Blessings to you. Visualize that every time I pull, visualize that negative energy leaving you as I pull it away. All you have to do is just let it go. You starting to notice? Even though society may think that I'm homeless, I don't feel like it doesn't feel like that anymore. Since I've been living in the woods so long, it's just so much more comforting out here. Since I moved so far out, because it got to the point where I could feel everybody's aura from like 20, 30 feet away. So I had to move myself as far as back as I can into the woods because how strong I can feel everybody's emotions. And I still feel the collective consciousness, the wave of energy when everybody's stressed out. I can still feel it, but it's not as intense, but it's definitely there. As I was explaining yesterday, well, yeah, oh, the day is not over yet. As I was explaining earlier in my earlier live streams, how people try to cloak us in their energy. Like when I was in the store, I was sitting down. I usually just go into like the store and I would just sit down and I practice being balanced in the sea of everybody's emotions. So I would sit down and just observe every last person and feel every last person's emotions who comes into the store. And I start to realize a pattern whenever I look at someone into their eyes and start smiling. The person next to them will try to pull my attention to them and then try to pull the energy, all the energy that was I projected, all like the loving energy I project out. They try to take it away from the person I was looking at. And then I immediately see the other person, like they look down and it's almost like I hear inside their mind, I'm not seen. So then I make sure to re-look at them and smile and wave like I see you. Okay, there's a couple comments. All the old ways break off us. So these things. The system breakers. I say that is the illusion. The darkness never has won. It always has been balanced. It just looks like the darkness. You said, "How are you so relaxed?" I tried this. Well, it took a little while. Right now, I'm just not judging anything. I'm not judging any emotions that I'm feeling right now as negative because nothing has meaning to it. Life is inherently meaningless, and all we do is add meaning to it. And I practice and purposely making myself become unbalanced in public places and then rebalancing myself. Practicing being balanced in an unbalanced place. And the best place to do that is a Starbucks when everybody has an anxiety. So I just sit there in meditation and lotus position, or I just sit down and meditate, and I'll be there for like 6 hours, constantly balancing myself as people constantly projecting their energy, emotions at me. I start to learn how to balance myself. I ask my ego to like relax. I can feel when my ego start to crystallize. It's usually on the left part of my brain near the front. It start to densify itself. It's almost like an internal a black hole. It starts sucking air. It starts sucking all the energy and thought forms into itself like a black hole. And then sometimes you have to like release it. I release it, and then I ask my ego self to move to my left shoulder and only to observe. And then I surrender my ego self to my higher self and feel my higher self come down into my awareness. And the ego self slowly subsides to the left shoulder. And we just sit there. The same thing you do with your hand. It's happening, Reiki. I do. Just sitting and walking. So, yes, everybody's doing Reiki. And it's so funny and so interesting to see how people they be like, that's witchcraft, that's black magic. But as they're doing black magic and they don't even know it. Most people do black magic and they don't even know that they're doing black magic. Like some people, what they do, they feel a negative emotion and they'll grab it and then they'll take it and then they'll throw it to the next person. And you literally see them, it's like they're playing soccer with a low vibrational energy ball. They start throwing it and it grows and it grows and it grows and they throw it to the next person. And when it throws it to me, it disperses and it returns to everybody who is building it up. A good way to like feel energy, yeah, is definitely through the left hand. The left hand is pulling in energy and the left hand is projecting it out. So if you want to feel someone's energy and like get a read on them, you point your left hand towards them. and close your eyes and you can see them. You can see their soul through your left hand. Or what you can do, some people call it black magic. It's not black magic, it's just the skull. I use the crystal skull. Since you can see, you pull in energy from the left hand, like receive and see. I connect it to the skull, and then the energy flows in through the skull eyes and allows me to see. It's like an extended version of my third eye. And also, as I move my hand around the skull, I can feel the energy move around within my body, within my head. It helps with visualization. So like if I feel energy moving around in this part of my head, too much energy, I can grab the energy, move it to the other side of my head, or move it to the third eye. And it's saying there's no need to fear a crystal skull, no need to fear skulls in general, because the skull, it's just a blank simulacrum. So if someone who fears a skull is usually in the belief system because the only thing they're seeing is their own internal of their mind. So if they have fear, they'll end up seeing their own fear. Or if they're projecting their shadow, they will see their own shadow. Okay, let me go back up. It says, I am feeling anxiety or a heavy burden, trying to make me feel as if it's me. I say out loud, now transmute all darkness into light. I transmute negative energy into positive energy, etc. Yes. That's something that we're really good at. We're transmuters. I would say we can consume dark energy and turn it into light. That's like one of our special abilities. Once you start to realize that you can turn people's negative energy into positive and make yourself stronger, that's what usually happens. So I purposely sit down because I know a whole bunch of people is going to project a whole bunch of negative energy, but I can turn negative energy into just regular source energy by transmuting it. And it allows me to it allows me to get stronger. It's like a cheat. It's like because since everything's inherently meaningless, and since every all energy is part of source creator, I just have to do a little bit of refining, some alchemy on the energy, and turn it into light energy, so it'll be more susceptible for me, suitable for me. I'll say thank you to everyone who gave me a like. It's like now, since I've been streaming more, that is a very interesting comment. I don't have any words for that. This is actually pretty funny. Thank you for the blessings. I am not really here for money. I'm really here just to share the stillness that I have. Because the only way for me to grow in my spiritual journey is to give back what I have received from Spirit. They showed me unconditional love. They gave me a second chance. And now it's time for me to give back to those who are also willing and needing of just like a pillar of light to be there for them. Before the stream started, I was being projected on like hardcore, non-stop. And it was like I was feeling a bit unbalanced. It was like a whole bunch of it was like someone was trying to astral project, but I can feel when someone's astral projecting to me because even though I can't see them, I can still feel them. I can feel where they're moving around in my space. I can tell if they're in the left or the right, above or below me. And so just because I can't see you with my physical eyes, I have my skulls, my crystal skulls see you. And they alerted me. So I cleared out my space. I know that eventually I'm going to have to. I know I can't do everything for free, because if you give everything for free, you lose the value in it. But also at the same time, I have to also share. It's just a balance. Now, if you went for a spiritual teaching, then yes, like if someone were to ask me for like a private session, then yes, I will have to charge, because it needs to be equal mutual exchange. Because healing is a gift that we have, and when you learn a special gift, like if we was in like a 5D society, our payment will be through energy, but we still live in a 3D society, so some payments are through cash or through money. I do have my donations. I just have them posted on my page, but I don't really ask for it. About to use this crystal right here, Cavasite from India. Yes, because some people donate because they think that if they donate a whole bunch of money, they can get real close. But I'm not based off money. Actually, with most of the donations people give me, I just give it to, what's it called? Either another YouTube channel that I subscribe to, like Awakening You, or the ASPCA, and I just donate it. Or sometimes I use it. But, It's always Mondays when people love to do their magic tricks on me when I'm trying to sleep, when I wake up in the morning. Every time I discuss a topic, I know that I'm going to be tested hardcore on it. Yes. It's a 24/7 thing for me. 24/7. Even when I'm asleep, I had to be on my toes even when I'm asleep, because sometimes in a dream state, like how I was discussing how I'm getting rid of and letting go of the emotions of lustful intentions and stuff like that, you'd be tested because people will try to astral project to you to try to test you or try to bind themselves to you by doing like sexual magic on you. And a lot of times, like they'll try to cloak themselves and they'll try to trick you. But then I become aware in a dream state that they're trying to trick me, and I go back to my body and I feel them trying to pull the sexual energy out of me. That's what people say, you wake up and you have like you're erect when you wake up. And then I immediately say, my Archangel Michael, I ask you to sort of light to completely cut this connection. As soon as you cut the connection, all that sexual energy that was projecting onto you, it literally just goes away. It just jumps off you. And then you go back to normal. And then you feel your energy going back into yourself. Because it's like they're trying to pull the energy of your sacral chakra. Got to watch out for those people. It's like a second I wake up, because it's like they're trying to make you release your energy, and then they take the energetic form, and then they bind themselves to you. That's what they try to do. So immediately, even if they did get you, then you still go through the process of asking your spirit guides and spiritual masters and cleansing your energy. Because what they try to do, this happened on last week. So when I got off vacation, I went to sleep and I woke up the next day, and I just felt it. I was like almost paralyzed, and I remember saying under my breath, even though I couldn't move, I was like, my Archangel Michael. That's the only thing I said. I didn't say anything. I said, my Archangel Michael. And then I just felt all my energy come back to my body. And then I woke up and I said, it was almost like it's like a love spell. A love spell. What happened is, it's like an artificial euphoria, but you're unable to sense energy from anything else. Like how I became aware that it was a love spell, is because I was only feeling one energy. I was unable to sense the energy of my crystals. I was unable to sense the energy of the trees, the bugs. I was only able to sense one energy. So that right there immediately allowed me to understand that this was a love spell that was trying to be placed, a veil that was trying to be placed on me. So I woke up, I got out, I started doing feng shui. I sprayed my body with rosemary and rose water spray, and I proceeded to cut cords for myself. Because even when I'm not watching or doing a Reiki video, I still do Reiki on myself. It's just reverse. So instead of pushing out, I would just grab a piece for myself and cut it off. Even right now, when I get off the stream, I'm gonna have to watch myself, because a lot of people, they don't understand that our screens are portals and energies. other dimensional beings, they can travel through the screens, immediately be on the other side. No problem. That's no problem for them. I got into bracelets instead of watching the necklace. Oh, sometimes I heard making. Yes. Just make sure to only use them as a permission slip. Do not use the crystals and bracelets as your source of power or believe that they give you the power. All the power lies within. Because if you give all your power away to like and you put it into an object, then everybody you find situations where everything that you think is valuable will start to get destroyed. So like if you have bracelets on and you think that the bracelets give you all your power, you put all your power into the bracelet. When it breaks, you immediately fall into doubt. And that's what happened with me. I had a whole bunch of bracelets, I had a whole bunch of crystals, and they start breaking. And I was like, oh no, I'm losing my stuff. But then I got to the point where like, so what? They broke. I'm still me. It doesn't matter if the crystal broke. I still have, the power lies within me. So just because it broke doesn't mean that anyone could take me down just because something broke of mine. So yes, exactly. Don't become attached to it. Use it as a permission slip. Because Jesus in the Christ letters, he said don't use crystals or candles, but you know, we can use them as a permission slip. Crystals are alive. They have their own consciousness. They hold a specific vibrational consciousness. They're actually, if people think about it, crystals is probably on the first on the kingdom, because we live in a mineral world. It goes crystals, plants, animals, then humans. That's how I wear them. I keep a bowl of salt and water, but even sleep and helps you against attacks. I'm gonna start doing that. What I usually do is I use my little vials and I fill them up with water and then I charge them with energy before I go to sleep. So this one, I put there's clear quartz in it, and I energize my water with the clear quartz, and then just before I go to sleep, I repeat, "I am ready to ascend." I say it 3 times until I feel my guides. You start to feel them supercharge the bottle with their energy, and you start to feel it radiate, and it gets so big that it surrounds the whole entire area. So as you sleep, oh, I got it just because I used to play a lot of Skyrim. So oh, I better get myself a potion bottle. Gotta keep it fun in here. I gotta keep it fun. You gotta be like, you got my own potion. That's like what we are in a game, so I gotta keep it fun. It's like I used to play a lot of Skyrim, so it's like I gotta keep it fun in here. Imagine like you're playing Skyrim and then you realize you're in the world of Skyrim. Just more hardcore. You're in a game, you're playing a game, and you realize that the mystical game is always there. You just can't see it. crystals all over the floor of my tent. Because when I went to Arkansas, we was inside they call it the mine, where they usually just they dug up the ground on this mountain, and there's hundreds of thousands of crystals that was all over the ground. So I just started grabbing a whole bunch of these crystals that was on the ground on the mountain, and now I just place them all over my tent. There's just all over the floor, all these crystals. If you really want to feel Sun and Da or Jesus energy, it's you read the Christ letters. The more you read them, the more you start to feel the energy, and then or you listen to it, the audio. This lady, she channeled him, and she do automatic writing, and when you listen to it, you feel his presence come and, like, give me one sec, I'm gonna try something real quick. I realized that I couldn't play it in the background. If I could, I would. I love listening to the Christ letters. uh, when I got my first home, I got amethyst back and different crystals with the house. Really? I also love how we can charge our crystals to different vibrations. Like with your amethyst crystal, what I put my amethyst, oh, there it is. With your amethyst crystal, what I put my amethyst, oh, there it is. What you can do is you take your crystal and you ask, what you can do is you take your crystal and you ask, since it's amethyst, I ask my amethyst crystal to be imbued with the violet flame, so it irradiates the violet flame at all times. And then it will automatically start radiating the violet flame. And the violet flame automatically constantly clears and cleanses um, the energy, low vibration energy. The same, like, the only energies you can send to another person that will not go against their free will is the violet flame and the pink ray. "72 Names of God." Solomon's seal. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that because I need to do research on that. Yeah. Well, there's no. I don't think plant medicine can have negative energy. Like, even though, like I said, I don't smoke weed, but I would still drink marijuana. I drink it as a tea. I don't smoke it. I use coconut oil and I fry it on my frying pan, and then I'll put it into one of my small vials I have, or vases I have, and then I drink it and then go into meditative state. I'll grab my crystal skull and I go into it. I move my conscious awareness into the skull, and then I just go flying all around. It goes crazy. Because marijuana connects us to the temple level reality. If you listen to Bashar, what he said about marijuana, it connects you closer, is, and it allows you to connect with the spirit of basically all the other plants. You get to the point where you can touch a leaf of a plant and you can feel the consciousness stream of the plant, and you start to feel what as the plant feels. Ooh, how much battery I got? Oh, my 52. Okay, not that bad. About to start doing some more cord cutting. There it is, right there. Oh, that's very interesting. That wasn't the song I left off on. Oh, give me one sec. I'm just using some sounds. So I'm going on and off right now. Okay, you said you can also plant your seeds in the form of sigil to promote. Like runes. I try to be careful with runes because rune magic is very powerful. Um, when I first started on my journey, I went a little bit overboard with runes. And if you have the wrong intention with using a rune, it can backfire extremely. Because whenever I write on a piece of paper, I can feel the energy of like the word. Like in my book, when I write in my book, I don't know where I put my other book. My other book got rained on. It got moldy, sadly. Like, give me one sec. I need to sit up because my legs are about to go into the fifth dimension without me. Give me one second. Where'd I put my book? It may be too moldy, but I can probably see. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way over there. I'll have to leave the tent. Never mind. Don't want to go outside. Okay. The blood flow is coming back in the legs. I use this app called Binary Beats. This one's set on Bliss. It has some binary beats that help you with astral projecting. Feel the inside of our brain right here. I can change the frequency.
element of fire to raise the vibration real quick. We're gonna turn this off real quick because I want to show you vibration. Just grab some of that fire energy. Apply it. I can hear the raccoons outside doing whatever raccoons do at night. Nocturnal animals have like a very interesting energy that they give off. It's like their senses are like super heightened, so you can definitely feel their aura when they come by. This one time, when I was across the other side, I laid down. I just went to sleep without being inside my tent. I just had my blanket and I just went to sleep underneath the tree. And I woke up and I shined my flashlight and I see all these little eyes looking at me. And it was just a whole bunch of raccoons. Sometimes you may feel elementals out here in the middle of the night. You can definitely perceive them when it's like around 3 to 4 a.m. I'll say 2:50 to like 4:30 a.m. You start to feel other energies, other beings. The energy is shifting. It must be 12 o'clock. Yeah, it's 12:16. So, moving the energy around. This is the back of the head, the front cortex. I'm gonna move the energy from the front of the head to the back, and then back, and over here. You can use your hand in the place of a crystal skull, because as I said before, this is the front of the brain, this is the back, and this is the third eye. So, sacred mind, you can move your awareness in your head by just moving what finger you move it to. So if you want to move your awareness to the front of your head, you put your thumb right here. Or if you want to move it around within yourself and see, you can move your thumb around and feel what's inside happening. Or you can use your other finger and start moving energies around inside your head. There's like an eye right here where it allows you to see. can see right there. It's almost like your third eye is right here. You can really feel your third eye too. It's like this. It goes like right and right here. It's literally like that. You can feel it's like squishy right there. And it goes all around your head. I think a bug is in my shirt. I feel like an ant. It is to be living rent free in my tent because I forget to shut it. To say an interesting story I had when I was out here during the winter time. When it got so cold in here, one day I got off from work and I came to my tent and I forgot and I left the zipper open and I seen something moving around inside my blanket. I was like, what is that? I was moving around like crazy in my blanket and I lifted up and it was a squirrel that was in my tent. So I was like, I'm too tired for this. So I just went into the tent and laid down and went to sleep. And I woke up in the morning and I looked to my right and the squirrel was still there. He was still there. And he didn't even care that I was in there. He was in there with me. It's a squirrel in the tent. But then he got mad after that. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's stuck. Oh no, I got it. I gotta build up my energy. It's starting to go stagnant. So I gotta build this up. I ask assistance of my spiritual masters in cleansing my informational field of all things that does not serve our highest good. I ask my Archangel Michael to use your sword of light to cut through any veils and deception that may be on our third eye or anything that's blocking our intuitive channel. I ask Archangel Gabriel for your silver flame. And I ask dear Source Creator for a translucent shield of light. How do you get in here? Get over here. Oh, no, he's flying like crazy. It's like, get me over. Get me out of here. No. I'm trying to help you so you won't fly into the fire. Where'd he go? Just clearing off the three lower chakras, pulling out blockages from the solar plexus. Filling the solar plexus with the color orange. Moving down to the sacral chakra, removing blockages to the sacral chakra. Namaste. Moving blockages to the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is now being filled with the color yellow. Moving down to the root chakra, pulling any blockages that may be in the root chakra. I felt that one. Cut the rest of the cords that may be in the root chakra. Now we're moving down to the earth star chakra on the soles of your feet, removing any cords and attachments to the soles of your feet. Starting with the left foot. Now we're moving to the right foot, the sole of the right foot. Now I'm about to do some extra cord cutting for certain parts of the leg where cord attachments like to be. The first area is going to be on your right leg, on your calf, just just underneath, just before your kneecap, in the middle of your calf, in the back of your calf, moving the energetic cords to the back of the calf, and the right leg, sealing that off with the violet flame. Now, another area where energetic cords usually be attached is right underneath your right buttocks, like right where the thigh is, where your pelvis meet. There's usually cords that would be right there, so I'm just going to remove those cords. Those ones are very annoying. Sealing it off with the violet flame. Now, the right hip, but the side of your leg, going this, I say the side of your pelvis. This pelvis area where your kidneys are at, the kidneys and down to the pelvis. There's usually a cord that's right there. It can be both sides. Now, this cord is located like in the bladder area. So I would say it's the sacral chakra, but it's like more of the bladder area. Sometimes there's cords or energy cords that's attached in that area. Pull that out. Because a lot of the energetic cords, when people, so-called energy vampires, they're attaching the cords to the different organs in your body. Because the different organs in your body cause different emotions in your body. I need to smile. 2024 is the year of reclaiming the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra. Okay, the heart chakra. Removing cords and attachments to the back of the heart chakra. Removing cords and attachments from the side of the heart chakra, just underneath the left armpit, right there, underneath the armpit, pulling out energetic cords and attachments to the heart chakra. Oh, whoa. This is like the bottom, the base of the heart chakra. I feel it. It's like a really strangly cord. I asked Mother Mary for your pink ray to assist me in healing the heart chakra. Just cutting away those cords and attachments to the heart chakra. The heart chakra is now being filled with the color green. Visualize that now the energy from your heart chakra is spinning outwards like a cone, and it's going outwards from the front and the back. Now we move to the throat chakra. I ask my Archangel Michael for your sword of light to be imbued in my scissors. I transform my sword of light into the scissors. Pulling away blockages in the higher throat chakra. Starting with the front of the third chakra. Now, moving to the right side of the throat chakra. Ooh, big cord right there. Now, moving to the back of the neck, the back of the throat chakra. Now, moving to the left side of the throat chakra. Now, the throat chakra is being filled with the color blue. Now we're moving to the third eye and the brow chakra, starting with the front of the third eye, removing all psychic influences, hypnotists, mental programs, veils, and illusions being removed from the third eye, the front of the third eye. I will answer your question after I'm done. Now, moving to the right side of the third eye, moving blockages to the right side of the third eye. The right side will be right here, where you see this band right here. Oh, thank you. I just need maximum focus right now. It's a pretty stubborn chord right there. I ask the assistance of my dragon guides in transmuting this energy that's on our third eye. Moving to the back of the third eye, which is also paired with the sacred mind. So we'll have two in one, the sacred mind and the third eye in the back of the head, pulling out the cords and attachments. Moving now to the left side of the third eye. Sealing it off with the violet flame. Now I'm just moving my awareness around in a circle to check if there's any blockages left. Yes, there's still one still on the left side in front of the third eye. Now moving to the crown chakra. I'm asking the crystal white beings to assist me in clearing out the energies on our crown chakra so the divine adamantine light particles may flow in and start the healing process. I can start to feel the energy flowing down now through my crown chakra, entering my heart, sacred heart chakra, and flowing back up through my sacred heart, through my sacred mind, and back up through my crown. It is so interesting because it is so true when you can feel your aura, the energy flowing upwards. It's so funny, like if you watch certain animes where it shows someone who's meditating, you can see the energy going up. It is so true. You can actually feel it going up. And you can increase it, increase the flow. Okay, we are now connected to the divine flow. Okay, he said, are you in a tent? Yes, I am in a tent right now because I decided to leave my family and move out in the middle of the woods. The session helped me to create a sigil that I've been needing to make for myself. Sigil. I need to look up what a sigil is. I know that you have that on your when you was talking about sigils earlier. Shoot, I'm having a brain fog. Let me just pull that out real quick. I'm like, whoa. This what I'm wearing on my head is rose quartz. You said, why'd I leave my family? It was just the energy. We just didn't resonate at the same vibrational frequency. As I say, you cannot change hanging around the people that brings out the old you. I got that from Spiritual Tony on his that music that he had that was called Talking to the Moon. Well, give me one sec. Let me see if I can play it. Oh, it won't let me play it. I was gonna try to play it in the background, but the app was like, nope, you're not allowed to do that. Try to play it. He's like, you can't grow in life if you hang out with the people that bring you the old you. That's the really shit I ever told you. That's what he was like. Oh, I heard that Hebrew letters is a multi-dimensional shape, and the letters are just the shadow of the shape. Ouch. Like if you had like a like a shape of like a cube, and then you shine a light on it, it becomes the shape. Okay, I understand now what you're talking about. That's very powerful magic. Um, yes, my family was. I did a lot for them, but I had to show them the greatest lesson is they don't understand what they have until the person leaves. And I did the best I could, I would say. My leg definitely went to sleep. I would say it's about time for me to end this for now. I'll be on again. Probably not tomorrow night because I work night shifts. But who knows? Maybe if you guys are up at 2:30 in the morning, it might be a possibility. Yeah, I'm doing okay right now. There's absolutely nothing that can make me more happier than I am right now in this here and now moment. Yep, that is true. Based on the connections and the soul family. I appreciate it. Okay, let me start to go into closing this out. Now surrounding us in the gold protecting light. Amassing source creator for a translucent shield of light. Tinge of gold and silver. And the pink ray in the middle. Flow around their minds. I ask Archangel Michael for your blue cloak of light to surround our whole entire being and reveal to us the truth of any energy that may try to deceive us so we may see the truth of what it is. I ask assistance of my dragon guides to cover our backs and surround us with your wings of flame. Namaste. I love you all. Have a good night.